we're going to talk about what happens when you get a deep ball in the court and you haven't had the time really to create the space you need to do the swing that you want. Here's a tip I got from Boris Becker when I practiced with Novak Djokovic once in Paris-Bercy. It's about the deep ball. When you haven't had time to really create space that you need to have a free arm, as much of a free arm as you want. And the tip is very simple, but it is more is safer. So more power is actually safer in this particular situation. And it's a very good tip because you want to be able to generate power in a defensive position as well. So it is really, you'd want to, when the ball's really deep and you haven't been able to get out of the way as much as you want to, more is safer. And I do believe that is also because the case when you give it a bit more power, you are going to force yourself to really close that shot even more. So more power, bigger target, and you're going to make that ball more often. So now I'm going to try to demonstrate this. So this particular shot, it's still really important that you have a low base, wide stance, and when the ball is coming, you really still need to really swing through and hit it through, not go up too soon, because then it's just going to take off on you. But the main thing here is keep your upper body still and let your arm do the work. Just really stand here and swing through. I don't want to see lifting of the shoulder and your stomach towards the net, because then you lose all control of that shot. What you need to do is you want to have that wide base and then really swing through. If you can, then this shot of moving the left leg back, if you have that timing, that's not bad. So you can go that way also. It will create a little bit more space sometimes if you want to. Now, if you get pushed out wide, then obviously coming through and across your body is going to be a little bit more difficult because you're going to be on stretch. So you should then try to get that arm go up a little bit more. So if you come out here, then yes, it is okay to pull that racket up a little bit more, because then you can get more control in where you actually place it. But I don't want you to come over your right shoulder. You still got to go through a little bit and then lift it up. So it can be a bit like this. That's okay. But try not to go from impact straight across over your right shoulder, because then you'll only have spin. There'll be no power of the ball and your court will be wide open. There's too much real estate to cover. You're not going to win that point. So to avoid this common mistake of just pulling the racket right up, you have to remember the shot doesn't stop at impact. There's still a follow through that needs to take place. So you would come out here, you would most likely open stance it, hit it, follow through with your left leg, end up on your right leg so you can push back in. But the shot does not stop at impact. No shot ever does. It's hit,